91 Days is fucking underrated. And if you like mafia shit, then it's not gonna take a lot of convincing to make you watch it. And to those of you who've seen it already, you know what we're about to get into. Also, I'm gonna just give you a quick disclaimer. This anime ain't for the faint of heart. Cause, how do I put it? Niggas be dying and shit. People be dying for the family, for the cause, it don't matter. Oh yeah, and if you're a background character, you be dying just because. So yeah, expect anybody without a clean cut or some drip to just get murked on sight. Be warned. With that being said, let's get right into it, shall we? Let me start with the setting, cause I'm not gonna lie to you, I think the setting alone is sick as fuck. The show is set in the 1930s during the Prohibition, when alcohol was very illegal. And everything was run by the mafia. And the city this story mostly takes place in is called Lawless. Yeah. Bro, I'm glad I was born in 1999, growing up with my Game Boy, cruising around on my wheelies, cause my soft ass wouldn't survive a single year in the 1930s, not to mention in a city called Lawless. Yo, do you remember when your mother whooped your ass and said stuff like, "I'm the one who put you in this world so I can take you out of it"? Yeah, if I was born in the 1930s during the Prohibition in a city called Lawless, controlled by the mafia? Yeah, I'm gonna need you to hold that promise. Please. Anyway, let's talk about the characters, starting with the main character. Meet Angelo Lagusa. A certified menace, but you see, he wasn't always a menace, cause one isn't just born as a menace. In my opinion, Angelo had every right to become a menace. Cause Angelo had one of those backstories. You know which ones I'm talking about. The ones that every anime protagonist has. Yeah, the tragic kind. Let me give it to you short. Although, to be honest, there really ain't a long version. One day Angelo, his younger brother, and his best friend Corteo, remember his name, were playing around with a candle. You know, they were doing this shit where you try to put out a candle with your fingers without burning yourself. And I know this is supposed to be easy, but I'm not gonna hold you, I was always too much of a bitch to do it. Unlike Angelo the Giga Chat over here. So anyway, it's about time for Corteo to go back home. And right after that is when Angelo's family fucking dies. Yeah. They all got shot by the mafia family called the Venettis. To make matters worse, I am pretty sure it was his birthday. Let that sink in. However, Angelo manages to escape from Tarkov and run to Corteo's house cause honestly he had nowhere else to go. For the next 7 years he decides to hide from the mafia while learning a few neat tricks in the process. Like for example, stealing shit, talking shit, and not giving a shit. After mastering these 3 things, he receives a letter from someone who claims to have been a friend of his father. In that letter there's not only a picture of his younger brother, but more importantly a message to Angelo that has the names of his family's killers written in it, saying that he should come back to Lawless to exact his revenge. And to no one's surprise, Angelo did not think twice about what he's going to do for his summer vacation. Yeah, if you thought you were getting a stereotypical story about some kid fighting for some kind of justice, then let me tell you brother, this one ain't it. No, this is basically a one-on-one on how to become a villain. Now let's talk about the man himself, Corteo Cortez. Or at least I am only 30% sure that this is his actual last name. And also for some reason I thought that his first name was spelled like this. Don't ask me why. There's only one thing you need to know about Corteo, and that is the fact that he's a ride or die. Let me ask you something. How many friends do you know that would join the mafia with you so you can betray them from the inside to get revenge on your family's killers?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
When it comes to Corteo, he ain't even blink for real. He would do anything for his best man, trust me. Funniest thing about this is that Corteo hates the mafia, or at least doesn't want anything to do with them. Understandably so. Also, if you thought that being a ride or die was the only thing my man had on his resume, then you are sorely lacking. Cause for whatever reason my nigga is apparently also the best liquor brewer in the city, and I'll be lying if I said I wouldn't want to taste some of that Lawless Heaven, man. Cause in this show, when they get niggas to taste this liquor, I swear these people go from hostile to docile real quick. And with all that being said, there's only one more thing I want to talk about, and that is the music. God damn, that shit go hard. Well, listen to the intro. This is a never skip, 100%. It should be illegal to skip it. Matter of fact, if you do skip it, you're going to hell. It doesn't even matter if you're religious or anything. Even if you're not, you're gonna find your way there. Overall, 91 Days is definitely worth a watch. I mean, it's only 13 episodes anyway, so it's not gonna take long. Hey, and if I did get you to watch this anime, then let me know in the comments down below if you liked it. Leave a like on this video if you liked the video, and sub if you feel like we had a connection. Love you. Dropping out.